Hello Year 3 and welcome to your next science lesson. We are going to continue looking at magnets today, hopefully learning some more facts about magnets and some uses of magnets. But first of all, I've actually got 5 questions written on the board, all linked to things we learned last week about magnets. So you may want to pause the video and see how many of these questions you can actually answer before I run through them as a bit of a recap on what we did last time. I'm just going to read you the questions to start with. Number 1, what are magnets made from? Number 2, what items are attracted to magnets? Number 3, what are the ends of a magnet called? Number 4, what happens if you put opposite ends of a magnet together? And number 5, what happens when you put the same end of a magnet together? So maybe see if you can answer or remember the answers to any of those questions just before we run through it. I'll just pause it and give you a chance. Well done if you went away and tried to think about the answers to some of these questions. Let's just have a look at some of those answers. What are magnets made from? Well, magnets are made from metal, but if you want to be more accurate, magnets are made from iron, which is a type of metal. What items are attracted to magnets? Well, magnetic objects will be attracted to magnets, and all magnetic objects will be metal, but not all metals are magnetic, only some metals. Number 3, what are the ends of a magnet called? I have a bar magnet here. What are the ends of a magnet called? They're called the poles of the magnet. What happens if you put opposite ends together? What happens if you put 2 different poles together? They come together, they stick together, and hopefully you may remember from last time that means that they attract, that new word attract. What happens when you put the same ends together, the same poles together? They don't pull together, they're pushing away from each other, they repel. Another new word. So attract if they are opposite poles, the same poles repel each other. Today's activity involves lots of that information. There is a paragraph of writing where you need to fill in the gaps with these words, and then you need to draw a picture of 2 magnets repelling and draw a picture of 2 magnets attracting. That may not take everyone that long, but on Edmodo today, and there is also a link on your second sheet at the top to a video, and I'll put the link on Edmodo as well. It's a little bit of a longer video today. It's about 19 minutes, but it gives you lots of facts and information about magnets and also shows you the different uses of magnets as well. So if you do have time and you finish the first activity quickly, do watch that video. There is lots of useful information and the picture is very good. Sometimes the scientific eye videos aren't always clear. This is quite a clear one, so the picture is quite good. And if you want an extra challenge, I've written 5 questions where you can try and find the answers in the video. And I've even said what minute some of the answers are on, so you can try to listen really carefully at 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 14 minutes. See if you can answer any of those questions. So if you complete this first sheet, and then if you have time, try to watch the video that I've uploaded onto Edmodo. The link will be just right below on the same post, just below where, or next to where the Google Meet is. It'll be all pinned to the same post. And remember, me or Mr. Woodhouse will be available on Google Meet if you have any questions to ask. I haven't set an investigation for today, although you may do one of the investigations from a previous week if you didn't do them, because the video is slightly longer today. Thank you, Year 3.